We're back. It's part 3 of our iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max cases. Here are some of the best that you can get. We have a cool selection. Let's check out part 3. This is the Minimalist Mag Easy case in aramid fiber. That's kind of like a carbon fiber, and it has a really beautiful design to it that you can see, and it has texture to it. So this is a pretty amazing case. I've been testing this one out because it is very slim. It offers full access to that bottom edge of your phone, so when you use gestures to swipe around, you're gonna get easy access. And as you're swiping across from the edges, it doesn't impede there either. So it's super slim, super minimal, but it's also super strong. You can see on some of these corners that I've scuffed this up. I dropped it when I was trying to put it in my pocket due to my clumsiness and the cold, and it fell about 3.5 feet directly to the concrete, and it protected my phone. Phone came out looking perfect, and the case got a few little scratches on it. Even though this case is super thin, it includes a little mount, so it goes right onto their Mag Easy Qi wireless charger. So you can snap this in. I put this in the vent on my car, and this auto aligns and snaps on, and it's really strong. Bumps on the road, whatever, it's going to stay on there. So far this is one of my favorite cases, and it's definitely one of the best, if not the best, minimalist cases for your iPhone. You can get the case for $49.99 on Amazon, and the Qi wireless charger is the same price there as well. I'm a huge fan of this case from Kayseri. It's called the agate case, and so there's an agate cutout here that accents, as well as a matte frosted back. So you get a really cool design here. It shows some of the color of the phone you've chosen and then accents it with a color of your choice. This is a beautiful orange. Orange is my favorite color, so it works out really nice. Mil standard 810 drop protection, so that should be about 6 feet of drop protection. Works with wireless charging, $32. Clear along the edges, a little bit of gloss along the sides. Easy to use volume buttons, rocker switch is easily accessible, and nice openings on the bottom. There's a little bit of lens protection, so you're not going to scratch your lenses if you set them straight down, and a nice amount of protection for the front screen if you drop or set your phone down. You can choose a variety of color options from the agate. I just really liked orange, so they sent one over. Next up, we have a variety of cases from a company called Gear 4. All of these use D3O, which is a material that lives in the edge of this case here, and when you drop it and it strikes something, it's going to stiffen and absorb the impact. This is the Holborn. It's a $44.99 case. It offers 13 feet of drop protection. This has a matte finish, very nice buttons. Cutout for the volume rocker is very nice. And then we have very easy access to all of our ports at the bottom. A slight lip around the edge of the case, so when you set it down or if you drop it, it's going to get extra protection. And it's very slim for a case that has 13 feet of drop protection. Next up, we have the Crystal Palace, which is a really cool, glossy, neon style case. You get the same 13 feet of drop protection. This one is $39.99 for the iPhone 11. Very nice buttons, a little bit of camera lens protection there, just like on the Holbrook. Easy access to all of our ports. Very nice look along the edge there. There's a little bit of protection, and the edges are also semi-transparent. This is transparent enough that you can see the Apple logo, but you don't really get the midnight green coming through the back of this case. Here's another version of that, which you can see in a brighter neon that looks really nice. Next up, we have the Battersea. This one is really impressive because it offers 16 feet of drop protection. Believe it or not, that's not the highest rated case they have. They also offer a platoon, which we don't have in right now for the iPhone 11, but that one is capable of delivering 20 feet of drop protection. Here, this case, I really love this diamond design that adds grip, texture. The matte finish is really nice. This is a really cool looking pink case. It's available in a variety of colors, and in some of the other colors, there's an accent color inside or along an edge. This one is $49.99. Finishing out, we have the Oxford Eco. This is a folio style wallet case for the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max. This is made out of recycled plastic. There's room for 2 cards in here. Your iPhone as well. You get 13 feet of drop protection with this, and I like that this has a very nice clasp that's going to stay shut once you clip that in and have a phone in there. It's going to stay tightly shut when you want it to stay shut. That's very nice. If you open this up, you can also use this as a kickstand to watch a movie or something like that. Works out really nice. Very great option here. I love the feel of this. There's Nice rubber buttons. You can access the volume buttons from the edge over here, pop it open to get to the orientation switch, and since it's folio style, when you put your phone down, it's going to be protected, and you get a little bit of extra drop protection with that covered front. Here is the Wallet Slayer Volume 1 from Smartish. You might have known this company before by the name Silk. This can hold 3 cards in a nice little card slot here. You can easily slide them out by pushing through that section right there. Decent amount of protection, grippy edge, kind of goes in and out along that edge as you can see there. Nice camera protection because this is a slightly thicker wallet case, and then on the inside we can kind of see the look of that with some air protection there. They also make this in a flavor of the month option, which I have on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. This is kind of a limited edition run that they'll put out every now and then, and you can get these. The flavor of the month might be a little bit more expensive, but these are $14.99, really solid value for a nice wallet case. This is the Wallet Slayer Volume 2. It's $24.99 from the same company. You can fit 3 cards plus some cash. This is a little thinner design, and you can get this in a kind of stylized design like this, or you can go with a more traditional look and feel. These are nice and thin, offer nice buttons, a little bit of flex along the side, which is kind of what you want in a case like this, and nice buttons. There's a little bit of a bump out for the camera, so it should keep it safe. And then these all feature a credit card kickstand option, so you put your credit card in and then you can lean your phone back like this and you'll be able to watch something without the need for a kickstand built in. If you're looking for a nice, simple case with a decent amount of protection, nice design, and something that's easy to hold on, the Smartish Kungfu Grip is $11.99. This case doesn't feel like $11.99. It's on par with something that's $20 to $25 very easily. There's a nice amount of protection here. It's very well designed, and the edges are textured, and then they kind of undulate along the edge there for easier grip. The camera has a nice large cutout. With the thickness of the case, you should get a little bit of separation between the lenses and the phone if you set it down. The lip here will keep your phone screen off if you set it down. Here are 2 of the different color options for the new iPhones, and you can find these online right now. Upgrading from the Kungfu Grip is the Grip Zillah. This is a more ruggedized case, more structure, a little bit better drop protection, some cool color options. This teal and gray is pretty sharp. It's $19.99. Feels like a $30 to $40 case. That's kind of the deal with Smartish, is the cases are super affordable but still very nice. Spot to put a little lanyard there if you want. The edges bump out a little bit more than on the Kungfu Grip, and it's textured even more, so it's really easy to hang on to. A little bit thicker, but not a whole lot. A lot more ruggedized feel there. There's air pocket protection in the corner, so the corners bump out. We've seen that on a couple other case designs, and there's air space there so that they can come in without impacting your phone. Rounding out the options from Smartish right now is the Dancing Queen, and this is a case that's designed for you to take out on the town. It looks nice. It's a faux leather, and there's a silver accent there. These are magnetized so it stays tightly shut. Room for a couple cards, ID, slide some cash in on this side, and nice access to your volume buttons. Because of this bump out, the camera is definitely going to be safe. And you have spot to attach 2 different options. So there's a wristlet, so you can just put this on your wrist, and then there is an option to basically make this a purse that you can wear around your shoulder, around your neck, and you can have more ability to hold that. And so you could use both at the same time, but ideally you're probably going to pick one or the other depending on the situation. And this is a really nice option, especially for $29.99. This is the Griffin Survivor Strong. It's $24.99, 10-foot drop protection. It has a really easy to grip and kind of an accented grippy area over here compared to the clear plastic on the back that lets some of that midnight green from my iPhone 11 Pro shine through, as well as the Apple logo. You get a more frosted look with better grip along these edges. Very easy to find, very easy to feel with a little tactile kind of grip cutouts in there. Easy access to our volume rocker. Nice protection around the camera lenses with that like raised edge along the front, so when you set this down you're going to get quite a bit of protection, as well as if you drop this case, it's available in this clear option or in this smoked option as well. Another option from Griffin is the Survivor Clear. This is $19.99. It's available in this grayish, greenish color as well as a clear option. 6 feet of drop protection. For a clearish case, this is still pretty rigid in the center, which is something I like. It has nice buttons. There's not the same tactile cutout that we saw on the other case we just looked at, but overall the design is very nice. There's a little bit of a bump out on that camera. You can kind of see here along the back edge, so you're gonna get a little extra protection and some protection when you set your phone down. So really nice option in that under 20 space. The Griffin Endurance is $34.99, 11 feet of drop protection. Here we have a frosted back with black and yellow accents. This has a lot of rigidity. I really like the feel of this. It has some nice tactile cutouts here so that when you touch this, you know you're in the right spot. It's also accented, so it's easy to find, and really wide cutouts down at the bottom. A little bit of a camera bump out, and you should get great drop protection and great protection for your screen when you set it down. I'm a huge fan of this design. I really like it. Give it to me with some orange accents, and I'd put it on my phone. Rounding out the options from Griffin is the Griffin Survivor Extreme. This has 15 feet of drop protection. It's a two-piece design, so you put your phone in and then you put this protective part on as well. So you're gonna get even more protection. That's what gives you that 15 feet of drop protection. You do have a cover up for your lightning port. It snaps into place and it stays tight there. This will not protect against water or anything like that, but it will help keep dust and other debris out of that lightning port, which is really great because a lot of times if you have a charging problem, it's because you got debris in your lightning port. So that's a nice option. And we have kind of a smoked back here. Beautiful green accents that midnight green color option really nicely. This is a really cool case, and for $50 you get quite a bit of protection. Now that you've had time to check out part 3, there'll be links to our other videos here and here, so you can check out parts 1 and parts 2. Links down in the description to our favorite iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max cases. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, please give us a like, leave us a comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for part 4 as we get more cases in.